Hello, and welcome to the channel. My name is Teeter, and today we're continuing on with Balatro. Or rather starting, because our first episode was kind of episode 0. Let's dive into a new run. I have a handful of decks unlocked. I've been playing this game for about 20 hours now, and we've gotten through the red stake difficulty on 4 of the decks, and I've been working on the 5th one. Extra joker slot, but fewer hands every round. And with the stakes, we get modifiers that kind of add negative things to our run. So we are going to not get money on the small blind, which is absolutely fine with me because we can just skip all of them. Let's dive in. Let's have some fun. If you didn't watch my first Balatro video, we went in depth explaining everything that we were doing, but today we'll just kind of play through a run under the assumption that you have some understanding of what's going on. I will still explain some of my thought process, but we'll try to keep it a little bit shorter. So by default, since we're not going to get any money from this other than the hands that we'll be not using, I elect to skip the blind every time there's a new set of 3. So we'll get an extra voucher in the shop. Who cares? I probably won't be able to afford it. We'll dive right into the next one. Alright, I see 2 pair off the rip. And 3 of 2 different suits. I'm gonna just elect to... I guess we can discard and hope for a full house, but the likelihood of that isn't very high. Just kidding, we get a full house right away. I have incredible luck, apparently. Of course, that's not enough to finish it off, so we have to find another full house. Excuse me? I won't complain, but that doesn't happen ever. And that's gonna get us over 450. Lickety split. $5. Okay, jokers. Play cards with club suit give +3 malt. This joker gains 0.1 malt every time a planet card is used. Unfortunately, we can't afford to use this and the celestial pack, so that kind of stinks. I'd kind of like to get that, but we also probably wouldn't be getting a lot of planet cards by default, so we'll skip that. Let's open the celestial pack and see if we can't, I guess, boost full houses. Because, hello, because this run loves them, apparently. Not really a good way to go about that, but whatever. And because I would like to get a joker sooner than later, I will buy the buffoon pack, even though it is advised that you try to save your money so that you can get interest earlier than later. +2 chips for each remaining card in your deck. Of course, you draw 8 or 9 at a time, so this value goes down by 16 every hand you pull. Or +80 chips if played hand contains a flush. This is a guaranteed chips bonus, so I think I'll take this for now. If we can do things that reduce our hand size or things of that nature, or increases the number of cards in our deck, we can benefit that later. Let's continue. Cards played previously are debuffed. Well, that's unfortunate because I played 2 full houses. What have we got? We have 4 clubs. I guess we'll elect to try and get a flush, which we don't get after 1 discard. We do get after 2, but 2 of the cards are debuffed. That's unfortunate. The chip bonus did help quite a bit. What else do we have? Do we have a straight here? 6, 7, 8? No, we do have 2 jacks. I guess we can see if we can't get another pair of cards alongside the jack. Looking at our deck summary, there are 2 queens, 2 extra 10s, 2 extra 8s, 2 extra 7s, 1 extra 6, and 3 extra 4s. Let's discard the 4 because we're more likely to find another 4. Actually, I should keep the 4 because we're more likely to see another 4. Silly me. We do get it, and we have 2 jacks, so we'll get 2 pair out of this. There we go. Not too bad. Okay, with $7, we see Odd Todd. Play cards with odd rank give more chips. Cards with diamond suit give +3 malt. Or we can get a tarot card pack. I think I'll get Odd Todd right away. We're already kind of front-loading chips, but I'm okay with that. If we skip this, we get $2. That's not worth it. We'll just play through. I know I said I usually skip the first one. And actually, maybe I should have, because then we'd probably get more than we will by playing this, but oh well, I kind of forgot. I'll be perfectly honest. Let's go ahead and discard in hopes of a flush on clubs. I don't love burning through more than one discard in search of one hand, but that's okay. Odd Todd's going to benefit from all three of these. So, strong hand, we earn $2. So, it's like skipping it anyway. We got some reps in, I don't know. Plus 80 chips if played hand contains 2 pair, plus 100 if you contain a straight. We are really just seeing things that benefit chips. Let's hope to get through the next blind without anything. Rerolls at next shop start at 0. I'm not worried about rerolls. 4 out of 5 for a flush on clubs. Still 4 out of 5. That hurts a little bit. Could do 2 pair, but it's worth far less. But we'll get more chips if I don't keep discarding, so we'll see what 2 pair does for us. I don't think it's going to be very good. 400, yeah, it wasn't very good. That's okay, we get a flush out of this anyhow. Lucky day. I'm going to elect to play the 3, actually, because we'll get more chips out of it because of Odd Todd. 3 is odd and 8 is not. There we go. Did it in 2. Not too shabby. We'll say only having 3 hands to play really feels like our hands are tied. If first hand of round is a single 6, destroy it and create a spectral card. We don't have a lot of 6s, so it's not really useful. Create up to 2 random tarot cards. Sure. We can use the Fool to create another Emperor card. That's fun. We'll use the Empress next chance we get, and then we'll use the Emperor to create more cards. All face cards are drawn face down. Well, that's a face card, isn't it? See 2 pair right away. I don't see a straight, unfortunately. Rank-wise, we have, or suit-wise, rather. These are all clubs. Club is actually our most prominent suit here, so I guess we'll discard for a club. Flush, which I think we get here. I'll go ahead and improve both of these to be mult cards. You'll see when I do this that they actually flip around, so we can prove that they are club cards. We'll use the Emperor, see what we can get. We can get another Emperor. What is happening? Hermit will double our money up to a total of $20, so when we finish this and get more money, we can then use the Emperor. I'll go ahead and play this flush here with the extra malt values here. That extra malt's going to come in handy since everything else we're doing is boosting chips. And again, we did it in 1 played hand. Not too bad. Alright, so we get up to $16. I do want the seed money boost sooner than later. Not that it will benefit us right away, but we'll use the Hermit right away. We'll get up to $32. And we'll get this voucher afterwards. Each face card has a chance to give money. Each played card counts in scoring. So if you play something like a pair alongside 3 other cards, those 3 other cards will be included in the scoring. Of course, if those 3 other cards were stone cards, they'd be included anyway, but, you know, who cares? Could get another Joker, could get a planet card right away. Let's see what our Emperor has to say. Convert 3 cards to hearts, convert a card into a steel card. Okay, a little underwhelming. Not that I don't mind, not that I mind steel cards, but I don't really see a benefit in turning things into hard cards. So, I think I'll just sell this one. Do I want another Joker right away? Could be good for getting malt. Although I think we could play another round and get more interest by not spending money. Shop has a free rare Joker. Sure, that beats not making any money. Gives $5 per skip blind this run. We'll give $15. $15 is a lot of dollars, but I'd like to play this, I think. We already get a flush on hearts. Would you look at that? I've modified club cards so far, and this creates a card that I won't want to play. So I'll put this on a lower diamond card, I guess. Doesn't really matter. And then we'll play our flush on hearts. It is unfortunate that the multiplier applies before the jokers. But it's better than nothing, I suppose. We'll try to get another flush on diamonds. And I'd like to without playing the 5, if possible. It is possible. Is it really going to benefit my score enough, though? Hard to say. Ugh, so close. I see a pair of 8s. What else can we pair on relatively easily? There's 3 10s left in the deck. 2 9s, 2 4s, 1 8, and 1 queen. So I have to hope for a 10, I guess. Or I guess another 8, but hope for a 10. And don't get it. That is unfortunate. So I guess I'll just do 2 pairs here and hope that it's enough to get to 200. Sure is. Okay. ×2 malt if played hand contains a pair. Well, we constantly get pairs. That's a great rare joker to see. +20 malt if played hand contains 3 or fewer cards. So that's high card, pair, or 3 of a kind. Hard to aim for given the cards that we currently have. Let's open some Arcana packs and see if we can't modify our deck enough to make that worthwhile. We can boost a joker, we can destroy 2 cards, we can convert to hearts or spades, and we can make things lucky. If I convert hearts to spades, it doesn't really help us only play 3 cards, does it? We would need multiples of individual cards, so it doesn't really help us. Lucky cards doesn't help us. None of this really helps us other than maybe destroying some cards. Let's just make our diamond cards lucky, I guess. And I don't know, we'll roll the bones, get a boost on our jokers if we're lucky. Of course, we're not lucky, so don't get it. What else can we get here? We can double our money again. We can make a stone card. We can convert 3 things to clubs. Let's just double our money. Earn back the money we spent getting those. And I guess we could buy the half joker, even though I don't really see a purpose for it just yet. Maybe we will luck out and find some hands to play. Well, there's a 3 of a kind here, but we can only play 1 hand type, and I can't guarantee that we will... I can't guarantee that we'll be able to do that again, but I'm kind of curious how much money or how much of a score we'll get, because there's a multiplier here. This will count, and each of these will play by default. Actually, odd Todd will even count because these are all odd. This is gonna be a strong hand, I think. Is it gonna make us 4,000 chips? I don't know. Oh, it sure did. 11,000. Lovely. +1 hand size. It's hard to say no to that, isn't it? More room to work with. Joker gains malt when any booster pack is skipped. That's a lot of money you'd have to use. Wheel of Fortune's fun if it works. It didn't work yet again. Get another Arcana pack. These are pretty strong. I can use the tarot card to try to use the Wheel of Fortune again. It feels kind of wasteful. Convert to hearts or diamonds. Now I will say, there is an unlock I need to get that requires that I get up to 30 diamonds in my deck. So seeing Star and the Fool here makes me want to convert a lot of these to diamonds. So I think I'm gonna do that. And then I'll use the Fool. Of course, I can't use the Star right now, but that's okay. Check a standard pack too. Maybe this will contain more diamonds. It sure doesn't. $3 when this card is played, and plus 50 chips when this card is played. That makes us for a strong 4 of hearts. Problem is, it's not odd. The ace of club is odd and would apply twice. I think I'm going to go with the ace of clubs instead, which we could also convert into an ace of diamond if we happen to see it. Doubles your money, max of $40. We have $21. Does anything benefit from me constantly playing stuff? I think the answer is no. So we'll skip this and get money. Next joker is negative. Negative jokers are huge, so we'll go ahead and elect to skip for that. 1 in 7 cards gets drawn face down. Well, that's not going to prevent me from knowing if I have flushes and stuff. Will prevent me from knowing the value of cards, though. I'm gonna guess that these two are the same suit, followed by this, and these 4, and these 2. I wish I had 3 9s. And I think this is this 9. So, this is not a 9. This is a low spade. Convert 3 things to diamonds. This could allow me to immediately get a flush. Does that benefit me, though? I don't think so. I was hoping to get a 3 of a kind on 9s. But, I guess I can just convert 3 things to diamonds and play a flush right away. And maybe this card will be duplicated. But it's between a queen and a 9. So I'm not going to get a dupe on this 9. Feeling indecisive already. That didn't take long. Let's just convert these 3 cards. And it actually showed us that that one is a 6, but that doesn't really matter. We'll just go ahead and play all of these in hopes for a flush. Oh, we do get a duplicate on queens. Look at that. Now we can actually see all of our cards, so I could play another flush. Of course, we need duplicates and triplicates that we're not seeing yet. Oh, I certainly did need duplicates. That's gonna kill the run. I do have a 3 of a kind on jacks, though. Will this be enough to save everything? Press X to doubt. Contains a pair, 3 or fewer cards, and some chip scores, and jacks don't actually count for odd Todd. That's a shame. I think we're dead in the water here. Ooh, just barely got by. Skin of our teeth. 3 of a kind, I think, is our strongest hand right now. +1 malt per consecutive hand without using face cards. I mean, it's free, so... And it doesn't take up a slot, so... I'll upgrade a full house, even though I don't think we'd prefer to play them with our half joker. Tarot cards appear more often in the shop. Why not? Does help us modify our deck. More tarot cards to be used. We can turn 1 card into another card. We can turn things into malt or glass cards, convert to spades, or boost a joker. I kind of wish that the Wheel of Fortune could make a joker negative. That would be a lot of fun to run with. Let's see here. We're trying to get more diamonds. So if I convert anything to spades or anything like that, we will not do that with the diamond cards. Let's turn a 4 of clubs into a lucky 10 of diamonds. Let's start there. And then we can make 2 cards malt cards. Let's make... I mean, the only duplicates I see here are of 10s, and they can't be malt and lucky. I guess we'll just make some of the diamond cards malt cards. Because we're gonna boost our deck with diamonds and maybe have to rely on flushes. I mean, this is the only modified card, so we'll take that. Create up to 2 common jokers, must have room. We do have room. Tarot card, if you make an ace or a straight containing an ace, each face card held in hand has a chance to give money. Okay, well that's good because we don't want to play face cards with Ride the Bus active. This will allow us to choose 2 benefits to hand levels. But Celestial Pack's only worth like $6, so let's just play this instead. Okay, do we have duplicates? We do. They're not really worth a lot though. I guess we can roll the bones and see if we get a full house again. I don't know why that keeps happening, but I'm not gonna complain. Of course, we won't get the benefit from the half joker playing a full house, but we will get the benefit from the duo. I kind of feel like we need... Let me just do a 3 of a kind, even though we didn't upgrade 3 of a kind. I think we need to rely on that more than we need to rely on the duplicate thing. Oh, and look, another 3 of a kind and another 3 of a kind. What is happening? I won't complain. Then yeah, we'll do 3 of a kind on 5s as well. I'm realizing I was adding malt after multiplying malt. That's a rookie move right there. I just rearranged my jokers because I wasn't paying attention. Level up 2 pair? Sure, man. Why not? Go up to $20 in debt. Not sure why I would want to do that. Let's buy both of the packs on the bottom here. Boosted diamond. Creates the planet card for final played poker hand in round if this is held in your hand. Sure. Let's see what the spectral pack has to offer. Add a gold seal to a card. Create 2 copies of 1 card. Well, oddly enough, we don't have any diamonds. However, we already have 5 10s and 5 2s and 5 aces. So I'd be tempted to add more 5s or 2s or aces. Even if they're of the wrong suit. So I think I'm gonna elect to add, I guess 10s, just because they are worth the most. There we go, we get 2 extra 10s. Base chips and malt are half. This is gonna kill our run. I wish I would have looked ahead and saw this, but oh well. Let's try to get some 10s. Get 1. Do I want to play the full house? I think the answer is no. I think I need to rely on half joker. Hard to say. The base amount is halved, so this would be 45 times 4, and this would be 15 times 2 or 1. So 45 times 4 is substantially better even when halved. But then this would add 20 to 4, and this would add 20 to 1, and this would add 20 to 4, which is kind of a negligible difference, honestly. Let's just run the 3 of a kind on 10s and hope for the best. 6 grand. Yikes, dude. Let's hope for more 2s. There are 3 2s in the deck, 3 4s in the deck, 2 8s, 3 9s, and 4 aces. So we'll keep aces. We'll re-roll these in the middle. I do want to keep the face cards just for the money purposes, but I'm gonna need 3 of a kind lickety split. I don't know if re-rolling 2 cards at a time is gonna get me, unfortunately. Let's play. I mean, is one pair better than 2 pair? I guess we'll find out. I think the end is in sight, though. Maybe not. 3 of a kind on jacks will nuke this, which is unfortunate. I think we're gonna just do... I mean, playing 2s is brutal. Let's just hope for the best. I don't know. Womp womp. Wasn't enough. Let's try again. Next joker is holographic. Sure. Doubles your money. We only have $4, so we'll play. Early hands I like to chase flushes just because they're easy to see and kind of easy to get. Doesn't mean they're guaranteed though. I see 2 kings and 2 3s. I also see 2 4s. We'll go for that instead. So we get 2 pair. Really not worth a lot though. Not even 100. I see 2 aces and 2 3s. It'll be the same boat though. They're not even worth 100. So this will probably kill the run too. Nope, just barely. No extra money from hands. Plus 10 mult if hand contains 2 pair. Sure. Converts cards to spades. I guess we'll get that, and then we'll also get another joker. Free reroll or plus 8 mult if hand contains 1 pair. So 1 and 2 pair will benefit us. Only gives a combined total of 18 mult though across 2 jokers. It's pretty severe. Hard cards are debuffed. I don't really like hard cards anyway, so we'll go ahead and convert all of these to... Oh, it's spades, isn't it? Yeah, that's fine. We'll convert all of these to spades. And then we will, see how many pairs. Oh, I have 1 pair on 3s. We could also discard in hopes of getting a flush, which we don't get. We also don't get any more pairs, so I'll discard again and see what we get. We do have 2 pair now. Will this actually give us enough points to survive? I guess we'll find out. Sure did. The 2 pair, I think, is our best friend for the moment. Or full house, but, you know, what are the odds of that? Level up 3 of a kind, I suppose. Times 4 mult every 6 hands played. That's kind of risky. We'll level up 3 of a kind and move right along, even though it's not the most effective play. I always skip first, so $0 rerolls are fine. Extra large blind, though. I'm not looking forward to that. That killed our first run in our first video. 2, 3, 4, 5. We also have 4 diamonds, but that's not going to get us any duplicates. Card-wise, we have the most, well, 6s as it turns out. And everything else, so we only have 3 of, so it doesn't really matter. I guess we'll just play around the flush. We have 2 10s now. We do have a flush on diamonds. I really want to rely on these boosts though, so we'll keep the 10s and 3 kings remaining, 3 jacks, 3 9s, 7s, 6, and 5. They're really all the same. So we'll just keep the 10s in the higher scoring cards, I guess. We get 2 jacks. We'll play 2 pair. A little bit scarred from that last run we did where we couldn't play face cards. I was hesitant to play the jacks here. It's the one thing about playing a couple runs in a row. You get so... I feel like I get so used to the layouts that I have that I kind of forget what's changing. First hand is a 6, destroy and create a spectral card. Each king held in hand gives a 0.15 mult. Again, I think the order of operations here would happen before our jokers get read. Unless this... Is it when they're scored or when this is scored? Well, shoot, now I want to find out. But I think that might not be as strong as it sounds. Converts all cards in hand to a single random rank and lowers your hand size. This would be incredible for our pairs and 2 pairs. -1 hand size is kind of rough though, but let's see what we get. 7s. Interesting enough. Free reroll just to see what we're missing. Retrigger all face cards or all cards temporarily. Well, too bad. All right, let's hope for pairs. Hey, look, some 7s. Oh. 5 of a kind. Is this gonna save us? Suppose we'll find out. Also, it's gonna bother me if I don't use both 7 of spades. Oh yeah. What extra large blind? Alright, raise the cap on interest, I wish. Each played 10 or 4 gives plus 10 chips. We currently have 3 10s and 3 4s. Not useful. Plus 15 mult when 0 discards remaining. Also not useful right now. I don't really want anything in here. We'll continue. 3 playing cards if we skip. Well, it beats not getting any money, I suppose. I've only got 3 10s, but I think I want to get both of these that have seals on them. This will get triggered twice when played, and this one, when discarded, will give us a tarot card. But I think I've been converted into liking stone cards. Free jokers, sure. Hopefully they're good. We get 2 of these. Even ranked cards give plus 4 malt, and odd ranked cards give 31 chips. Well, that's an interesting combo to have. And this doubles the interest that you get, and this gives you bigger hand sizes, but only for a little bit. Let's take both of these. How about that? We'll put the chips guy in the front. Actually, we'll keep them together. How nice. Odd Todd and Even Steven, the best of friends. So we already have... Oh, this isn't going to help me know what these cards are. Well, we already have a pair of 10s and a pair of 7s. We can hope that this is a 7 or a 10, and maybe we'll get a full house. But at the worst, we'll get 2 pairs going. It was not a 10. I think we've got something working here, though, to say the least. Level up full house? Could. If first discard of a round has only 1 card, destroy it for $3. Choose 2 planet cards, choose a playing card. I guess I'll level up full house just because we can. And I kind of want more playing cards, but... no, let's do it. I like having enhanced cards in my deck when they present themselves. The only one here that's enhanced is a stone card, so we'll take it. Reroll the boss blind. No repeat hand types this round. We get it over with now. We'll just use 2 pair and maybe full house or single pair, stuff like that. So it's not too bad to reach 10k. So we'll play this blind just so we don't skip or reroll the boss blind. Here's a 3 of a kind right away. Still pretty strong on its own. Here's another pair. Will it do enough damage by itself? Enough to get to 5k, sure. Prevents death if chips scored or at least 25% of required chips. Plus 12 mult if played hand contains 3 of a kind. So this means that all 3 of these jokers would be combined if I play a full house. Tempting. Let's try it out. I don't think it's going to really benefit us, though. Great planet cards. Get money. Great lucky cards. Let's create lucky cards on the queens. I do kind of want to get planet cards, though, but let's create lucky cards on the queens. And proceed. Next joker will be negative. Extra jokers are never a bad thing, if you ask me. Let's see if we can't get either a 3 of a kind or a 2 of a kind off the rip. I do want to keep this and play it, but I also kind of want to discard it for a tarot card. Creates a random joker you need room for. We don't have room for a joker. I could do a 4 of a kind right away. They'll engage 2 of these 3 cards, or we could do the full house I was talking about. Let's go for the full house. Not that 4 of a kind wouldn't be lovely. 60 times 7, but 65 times 6 plus all this stuff, that's gonna be good enough, I think. And we won't have to worry about making another full house, because they're a little bit difficult to make. We didn't have to worry about making another hand, period. Okay, not so bad. We should get a negative joker out of this shop. Each played 10 or 4 gives 10 chips and malt. Okay, well, I won't say no. X3 malt if played hand contains 3 of a kind. Ugh. This is as good as these. I'm tempted to get rid of the Baron because we haven't had kings in our hand at all yet to even see the effect of that. But, how lucky is it? Or how likely are we to see 3 of a kind? Kind of likely actually because of all the... We have 11 sevens, for example. That's a pretty high likelihood of seeing 3 of a kind. Let's embrace regret. Well, first I want to see what this will give me. Art cards, yeah, boring. Let's embrace regret. And, you know, 3 of a kind. Modified 6, I won't say no. Let's continue. Cards and stuff are free, sure. Upgrade 2 different hand types. I'm gonna skip that. We get a full house on kings and aces right away. That's gonna use all of these. That's lovely. And now we have 3 kings. We would have seen if that other Baron card would be useful, but it's fine. It does feel really dangerous to rely on full houses, though, I will say. Because how likely are you to get a full house normally? Not very. More malt for more money. Create tarot cards. Neither of those are good for me. We get free planet cards in booster pack, though. Boost full house. I mean, if you're gonna twist my arm like that. We get some new cards. I'm privy to 7s, but also... Well, a 10 is unfortunately was lacking, but whatever, we'll take another 10. That's all we can do here without selling. Let's continue. Play only 1 hand type. Strange, I thought we already did that. Am I crazy? Why am I getting deja vu? What do we got? Mostly 7s and 10s. So 2s we get 3 more. 3 there's only 1 of. 5, 3, 8, 3, Jack, 3. Okay, so it really doesn't matter what we keep other than the 7. Let's discard this, and I can discard 4 more cards. 1, 2, 3. No, I lied. We'll keep the Jack. 4. The Empress enhances 2 cards to be malt cards. Well, we're playing 7s all the time. Ace 3, Jack 3, 8 2, 6 3, 2 2. Okay, well, let's discard everything that isn't a 7. More 7s and 2 Jacks. We could play a full house immediately. And I hope that this is enough to win because I didn't think that didn't remember that I'll have to do it again. It is enough to win, thank goodness. Why do I feel like we experienced this twice? Did we do that in the last run? I'm just forgetting. More chips on spades, chips for flushes. Not really interested, to be honest with you. Of all the cards I'd want to get rid of up here, I think the Mad Joker I would like to, but it being holographic is kind of hard to pass up. Let's get more cards. Choose 1. Well, I think we already know that we've got a handful of 10s. 5 10s. Not that much more than normal, but another 10 of diamonds. Hard to pass up. Well, let's get a planet pack too. Level up 5 of a kind, because we saw one on this run. Not particularly interested, but let's do it, you know. Maybe we'll get 5 7s again and dive in. Let's continue. New Joker, that's foil. We don't have rooms for new Jokers, so let's play it through. I see 2 aces. Let's get rid of everything else in favor of 7s. 2 aces, 2 kings. Not so bad. Suppose we'll play it. $3,000 only on that. Not too great. We have another full house here, though. Maybe this will save the day. Full house is, of course, our strongest hand that we could play. Also, I forgot that we'd get the bonuses from walkie-talkie with those 4s, so good stuff. I should be keeping an eye out for 4s and 10s, given that we're keeping that negative walkie-talkie. We can get another standard pack. Queen. Queen 3, 4. 3 and 4, no bueno. Queen also no bueno? Really? When did I change queens? I don't remember converting queens into something else or getting rid of them. Oh, that must have happened when all the 7s got changed over, huh? Wow, so 2, 3, and queen. None of those are really good examples for what we're trying to do. Or rather, 3, 4, queen. The queen does have 2 bonuses on it, though, so I guess we'll take it just because it's the better card. Let's see what we get in the Celestial pack. I know I'm burning through all my money, but it's fine. Level up full house again. Level up 2 pair, 4 of a kind, straight flush or straight. Give me full house. Full house is carrying so far. We play this too because we don't need another joker. 2 10s, 2 6s. Can we get a full house if I discard? We sure did. I was gonna say, if it doesn't happen on the first try, then I'm not gonna keep discarding for it. But 10s go hard with walkie-talkie. Yeah, I mean, of course we did it in one hand. That's crazy. 10-4, good sir. Random malt. Create tarot cards if you have no money. Well, we don't have room, is the problem. We can get some playing cards, though. 4 6s, 4 aces. No 3s. Give me the 6, I guess. Six, ace, 4. I want 4s. Not even gonna think about it. Lose $1 every time you play a card. It's a good thing we don't have any money. I already have 2 pair. Likelihood of seeing a third 3, 0, in 6. 3 out of 54. I guess I could just play 2 pair, but it's a little bit risky. Yeah, see, we need to chase full houses, which is risky. 3 kings to be found, 3 aces to be found, 3 9s, 3 8s, 3 4s. Yippee. Let's just discard everything that isn't a queen and see what we get. We'll discard everything that isn't a queen. See what we get. 2 10s, 2 4s. Makes things bonus cards. Make the 4s bonus cards, I suppose. 1 4 left, 4 10s left. Let's hope to get a 10. Please, please, please. Yikes. Alright, 2 pairs on queens and 10s. I don't think it'll be enough, even though the 10s will add walkie-talkie benefits. Yikes. Yep, run over. Run over. That's a shame. Like I said, we were relying way too heavily on full houses. And not having enough discards to guarantee the 7s and 10s we were getting kind of shot me in the foot. Oh well, 2 good attempts at runs. Just to show you my collection, because I mentioned that I've got a lot of things unlocked. We're only missing 8 jokers, and I think a handful of them I just need to buy for the first time. There's a few that I need to unlock. Have 30 diamonds, play a card with only 5 gold cards in your hand, earn 100 million chips in one hand, have $400, play every heart in your deck in 1 round. Oh, I thought this was in 1 hand, and every round might actually be pretty feasible. Anyway, but But yeah, so anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry we didn't win, but if you enjoy content like this, please feel free to check out the other videos on my channel. We play games like Balatro and many others all the time. Also, come on by my Twitch channel where we play games like this and many others. I thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I hope you take care. Bye now.